Essa semana recebi um chamado diferente. Papai Noel, vulgo São Nicolau de Mira, foi levado do complexo do Polo Norte e uma das suspeitas é uma criatura brasileira. Eu fui convocado para ajudar a solucionar esse mistério, mas eu nunca havia recebido uma missão tão importante, então não perdi tempo. Arrumei minhas malas e parti para salvar o Natal. Sabe onde? Em Berlim.
Flight 381, request permission for landing.
E eu não estarei sozinho. Preciso treinar com os melhores. Preciso saber como resgatar Nick e como me tornar um agente da ELF. Estes são os meus mentores, e o perigo é iminente. Enquanto eu tô treinando para ser um agente da ELF, eles vão treinar para uma missão muito mais importante. Passar o Natal no Brasil. Were you naughty kids?
Dwayne.
Very.
Were you?
Were you? You were.
Well, but
I was really naughty.
I had a really strict mom. I had a really strict mom.
She was
You
messing
know,
around.
isn't that funny? Like some people have strict dads. My dad was so chill. My mom was.
Strict.
My mom could. She could. Oh my God! You could be in a department store and she could do this. She could like purse her lips and you'd be like, you know, to your brother, like, stop. It's over. Knock it off. So no, we weren't naughty because my parents were.
Wow.
My parents were tough. My mom was tough.
Yeah.
She was tough. Yeah.
Of course I were. Like, does it exist something called a not naughty kid? I think all kids are naughty. We are like, when we come out from the womb, we're born naughty.
I was gonna say the boots are killer.
Yes.
I got inspired on Santa Claus, you know.
Oh,
Nice.
I love it.
I'd like to know about Red One reinventing Christmas to a generation that probably has trouble believing in Santa Claus. So what do you think is the most important thing about the movie that reaches kids and grown-ups alike?
I think the one thing about this movie is that we all have a child inside of us, and we shouldn't forget that. There's a beauty and there's an innocence and there's a hope in ourselves. And sometimes it gets masked by all the daily responsibilities of life, and that's something that we can remind ourselves of. And there's a connection there that I think is important for us to, as an audience and as humans, to bring out in ourselves. Like, it's never too late.
I think for me, it's like the kids think somebody's listening to them and making sure that they're doing well. Not only that they're nice, but that they're heard. And I think that's a nice part of the movie, is that Santa can hear you and he wants you to do well and believes in you, in the goodness in you.
Yeah, yes, I agree. Well answered. And the whole the idea in the film that Nick and Cal, Mrs. Claus, that we can see the gift that we have is that we can see the child in every grown-up, even when they can't see it themselves.
You see with so many of the characters in the beginning of the film that there's a bit of like a disillusionment with life or how the way things are going, and then obviously things sort of go awry and
Antics ensue.
Antics ensue, if you will. Yeah. And I might have had a part in
one or
the
two things
antics.
to do with that.
But then there's this sense of life and joy in the unknown, and this hope and doing things that scare you, that sort of becomes a theme. So I do think in a lot of ways there's these life lessons and moments built into the film, whilst it also being action and fun. So it's like entertaining to watch, but there really is a real heart to it. And I think it will speak to a lot of different people, kids, adults, all.
There's
all
a
things.
reminder in the movie at some point, at any point, that they're, not to lose connection and to not give up on yourself.
Krampus is big, he is evil, but let's try to imagine something. I believe Tormund would beat him. Then they probably would get a beer or a slap contest. What do you think about it?
I would love to see a slap contest between him and Tormund. I would think that would be a hell of a night. So I would love to party with those two together.
Yeah.
I think it would be a good party.
And if you fall, don't scream. You don't want that to be the last thing she remembers.
I'm currently actually training to be an agent of ELF.
Yes.
But in Brazil, we also have mythological creatures. And a few of them are suspects of kidnapping Nick. So I'd like to show you them, and you guys have to name it. The first thing that comes up in your head. We got the first one. I will try to explain it a little. She was a woman cursed to ride forever like this.
This is a horse with their head on fire. How about Blazing Saddle?
That's good.
Oh, come on.
Singular
That's
saddle.
good.
That's
Come
good.
on.
Burn Baby.
Burn baby, that's
There you
great.
go.
In Brazilian Portuguese, we call it mula sem cabeça. It's like
That was
a
my
headless
second.
horse.
I was
Just have this
close,
horse.
you know.
Yeah, the next one.
Oh.
She's a witch,
My
a
mom.
child snatching witch, much like Grilla. And she haunts kids that don't want to go to sleep, don't want to go to bed.
Wow,
Okay.
Don't blame him.
She looks like Karen.
Karen,
Maybe Karen.
Karen.
lovely name.
She kind of looks like Karen to me.
Yeah.
She's a Karen.
Almost there, actually.
Yeah, there you go.
Wow. She needs a bra. Wow.
Well,
Look at that.
we call her
Titties.
Kuka.
Oh, sorry. What? We call her titties.
Titties. Almost there. We call her Kuka. Doesn't
same
have a
thing.
translation.
Same thing.
The next one, it's a snake with flames on it all over it.
It's a snake covered in flames?
Yes.
You know, I'm spitballing here. Bruce.
Bruce.
It just feels right, doesn't
Bruce.
it? Bruce.
The real name
All
is with a B.
Bruce.
The
All
real name is
Bruce.
with a B.
Wow.
Really?
Almost there, yeah.
I mean, it just feels right. Oh, old Bruce burning up the countryside.
This is Boitata.
Oh,
Boitata.
well,
Boitata,
you know,
yes.
close. Close.
Almost
There you
there,
go.
almost
there. You
there.
go.
Just like Grilla, we have a mythological creature in Brazil. It's not like it. It's called Kuka.
Tell us
Oh my
more about
God.
Kuka.
It's like a giant alligator, a female alligator, with a hat of witch. you
Oh,
know.
hot.
And she has a cauldron,
Amazing.
and she haunts little kids.
Oh my God. So
Wait,
it's
why?
basically
Why
the
does she
same-
haunt little kids?
Well, the little kids, the kids that want to stay up at night and don't
yeah. Trying to
obey
get
their
to bed.
parents.
Okay.
And then
And Kuka's gonna come and get you?
yes, actually, this
Scare
is the song
tactic.
of Kuka. What? Beware of Kuka, then Kuka will get you. This is
my
a
God.
song from Brazil. Cuidado que a Kuka te
Oh my God.
I think those Brazilian kids must have serious trauma.
Wow. My
Yes, we
God.
did.
Does Kuka have
Yeah.
opposable thumbs? That's what I want to know.
Oh
Like,
my
does
God. Does she just come in at? She's the,
she-
she's the thing that goes bump in the night. Yeah, my God.
Tell me about your workout routine, because I will certainly tell my personal trainer that I want to look like Santa Claus.
First of all, it's good to be motivated by knowing that you're going to be in a gym scene with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
It's a big responsibility, right?
Yes, yeah, and that'll get you into the gym for that extra hour or two. And I mean, honestly, it's just I worked with my wonderful trainer in New York, Charles Cooperman, and it's just all the basics: eat less, move more, eat the good stuff, not the bad stuff, and work hard.
Yeah, girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. I work out.
So you have been a Leonard Cohen fan, right?
I love Leonard Cohen. Yeah.
Awesome. Which song would you choose that resonates with Krampus?
Ooh, a Leonard Cohen song that resonates with Krampus.
Yes.
I think Everybody Knows. I think I would love to have my Krampus costume and sing Everybody Knows That the Boat is Leaking. I would love that.
Everybody knows that the boat is leaking.
That would be great. That would be awesome. I can see Krampus singing it. What about you? What's your favorite song from Leonard Cohen?
Oh, no, I'm just watching a TV show called So Long Marianne Suzanne, Marianne, all those songs are beautiful. And well, Jazz Police. Awesome. Jazz Police. That's a good song.
Red One has great comedy, but is also very emotional. And Mrs. Claus is like a driving force for Nick. So how was your approach, for playing her, for playing such an iconic character?
I think authenticity of the emotion. I think that's the most important thing because we're in this fantasy world, really, but there's such truth to the emotions. And I think that's how I approached it. I always love the combo platter of pathos and humor.
And talking about Brazil, I'm here actually undercover training you to spend Christmas in Brazil.
Oh, wow. I spent New Year's in Brazil.
Really?
Yeah, I went to Trancoso.
Oh, this
How
is
was
awesome.
that? Yeah, it was
Trancoso is
amazing.
from my state, Bahia.
Really? It
Yes.
was it was so beautiful. Everyone was in white. We jumped the waves in the morning. It was
Oh, that's so
awesome.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Awesome. So we have a phrase about a dessert in Brazil called pavê. It's like a mousse or a cold pie. And then we are with our family and sharing things and laughing. And there is always someone that says, é pra ver ou pra comer? Because pavê sounds just like to see in English. So it's like, is it to see or to eat?
É pra ver
Ou pra comer?
ou pra comer?
Yes, could you please say this?
A pavê?
É pra ver ou pra comer?
A pavê ou pra comer?
Yeah.
É pra ver ou pra comer?
Awesome, awesome. You can be in Brazil for Christmas, please.
A pavê?
Okay.
I mean, you are
I've never
Santa,
been.
so yes.
No, I've never been either.
É pra ver ou pra comer?
So, é pra ver
É pra ver
ou pra comer?
Yes.
É pra ver ou pra comer?
Yes. Is
É
it to
pra ver
see
ou pra
or
comer?
to eat? This was awesome. You
Okay.
speak great Portuguese.
Thank you.
Really?
That's just the beginning.
É
Because
pra ver
Portuguese is not
Ou
easy.
pra comer?
Yeah.
No. I'm going to keep saying that all day. I mean, I have a question. I actually have a question. É
Yeah.
pra ver ou pra comer?
Yeah. Yeah, that's our question to you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is it é pra ver ou pra comer?
I prefer pra comer.
Pra comer,
for
yeah,
sure.
to
Yes,
eat.
to
yeah.
eat,
Much
yes.
more interesting.
Absolutely.
Of course, yeah, and it's delicious,
Oh, it sounds good. I bet it is.
And Lucy, do you think Zoe is what Alex from Charlie's Angel would be if she got promoted?
Wow, what a great question. She's such a boss lady. You know what? I think that Alex Monday. I think that she is somebody who likes to work with a team. So she's never going to be Charlie necessarily, but I like that Zoe is different from her because she seems like somebody who has worked her way up, and she was always destined to be a boss.
I gotta ask about your training routine since I am, training to be an elf agent.
Yeah.
How was it? It's a movie full of physicality and action.
Oh man, this is one of those movies where I got to take a back seat. You know what I mean? Sometimes when movies you're the tip of the spear and you're the one doing the action. In this movie I got to be kind of the eyes of the audience, the one who's shocked and amazed by things, and so I didn't have to work out. I didn't have to work out at all.
Hi, Jack.
Okay, you played a few characters like J. Jonah Jameson and Terrence Fletcher. They are grumpy. They're not playing nice with people, and now you play Santa Claus. I mean, I had a wonderful moment when I was watching the movie and I saw Santa smiling, like when he was flying with the reindeers, and it was such a powerful moment for me because it reminds me of myself being a kid and believing in Santa. So I'd like to know, is this your approach now? What is this where you are going for now? And what can you tell us about playing Santa, about being this iconic being?
Well, it was very intimidating too, just the idea of following in the footsteps of so many wonderful Santa Clauses of the past. But I love that moment too in the film, and I love that everything that leads up to that moment is about work. Santa Claus has a lot of work to do. That's why Santa Claus is in the gym. That's what, he's going to burn 8 bazillion calories on Christmas Eve, and he has to get the work done, And yes, he's a character who's full of love and joy, but it's literally, Jake wrote in the script, he's not exactly ... jolly, because he's got work to do.
Yeah.
But then, at the end, the presents have been delivered, and I've shared the joy, and I have the kid on my sleigh, just the sheer joy and satisfaction of spreading love around the planet. It's an easy moment to play.
This is kind of personal to me because it's going to be a tough Christmas this year due to a loss in my family.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Thank you so much. And you both played a couple that who embodies hope, embodies joy, and the true Christmas spirit. So do you have any message to all the families that are having a hard time and need to get the love for Christmas back?
Grief is a journey, and I think that big holidays bring back reminders of those that we love that might not be there anymore. And I think what we have to do is just conjure up the courage to enjoy those holidays in honor of them, to remember that they would want us to be happy and they want us to smile and laugh again, and not to feel guilty that we're going on without them, because there's a sense of that, isn't there? Yeah. So I think it's important to say, let's live in honor of those that we love that are no longer with us on this holiday.
100%. And to understand that really, those that we love are never really gone.
Mm-hmm.
They're still here.
To wrap it up, say Valeu Natalina for Brazilians.
Oh, you said it way too fast.
Valeu Natalina.
No, I wasn't listening.
Valeu Natalina. It's like thanks Christmas. Valeu Natalina.
Valeu.
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 Natalina.
Natalina.
Valeu, Natalina.
Valeu, Natalina.
How was that? Valeu, Natalina.
Great Portuguese. Thank you.
Was that
guys.
right?
Yeah.
Valeu, Natalina.
Look, my wife is Portuguese. I'm trying to learn it. I'm getting it.
You mean it, man.
That was okay?
Yes, it was.
Vale Natalina.
Valeu Natalina.
Yes.
Valeu Natalina.
Okay, Valeu Natalina.
Valeu Natalina.
Valeu Natalina.